The quarterback position in Dallas was best defined by Roger Staubach. Staubach's heroics were honed at the Naval Academy, where he won the Heisman Trophy. The Cowboys drafted him in 1964, but before he could serve in Dallas, he had to serve in Vietnam.
You miss the old days?
I miss football a great deal, yes I do.
In Vietnam, Gil Brandt sent me some footballs over there. I used to work out in Da Nang on a soccer field. You know, I had a job there, I had a lot of responsibility, but I worked out when I could and stayed in shape.
Dallas is just pure dumb lucky that Gil Brandt said, well, let's take him and wait for him in the draft, because he could have gone anywhere.
Staubach joined the Cowboys in 1969 and was named starter midway through the 1971 season.
The longest pass play of the year for Roger Staubach, 51 yards.
Staubach led Dallas to 4 Super Bowls, including the franchise's first 2 world titles, squashing the specter of next year's champions.
Roger goes deep across the middle, way downfield, and Butch Johnson caught! Touchdown!
And of course, there were the fourth quarter comebacks.
Captain Comeback led 23 fourth quarter rallies in his career, including 16 in the last 2 minutes or overtime.
The throw is into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Cowboys have wrestled away the lead.
But the most remarkable was his Hail Mary in the 1975 playoffs.
He's going long. Down the near sideline for Drew Pearson. Pearson makes the catch at the 5. Touchdown!
I believe that Roger was going to win every game that we played in, no matter how much time was left in the ball game. I always believed that Roger could win the game.
42 seconds left in the game. Redskins lead by 6. Staubach throwing in the end zone. Tony Hill! Touchdown! Tony Hill! The Cowboys have come from behind. The Cowboys have won the East.
Captain Comeback was also Roger the Dodger, performing daredevil escapes, beating teams with his arm and legs. Being a dual threat came at a price, but the tough Staubach was always there in a pinch.
Walt Garrison introduced all those to Skoal, chewing tobacco. Now Roger wanted to be one of the guys, so he got a tin of Skoal, and Roger took a giant wad. We all took a little bitty speck and put it in there, and he took his great big wad and put it in there, and then we went to the meeting, and he was going to be one of the guys. Roger is so tough that he sat through the meeting for 45 minutes, and he was chewing this stuff. I mean, he read on there, chewing tobacco, and he was chewing it. And he had it all in his mouth, down his throat. And as soon as Coach Landry, said it's time for the break, we heard Roger throwing up going down the hall. And he went in and threw up and washed his mouth out and came back in at the meeting. And I said, man, he's tough.
Staubach was more than a quarterback. He was the embodiment of America's team.
Roger, that he figured out at an early age that he was going to be a saint. I mean, that's really what he is. He's Saint Roger Staubach.
Roger, you have an all-American image. You're kind of a straight guy. Do you enjoy it, or is it a burden?
You interviewed Joe Namath. Everyone in the world compares me to Joe Namath, as far as, the idea of off the field. He's single, bachelor swing, and I'm married and family, and, he's having all the fun. And, I enjoy sex as much as Joe Namath. Only I do it with one girl.
To this day, I know of no athlete in America more highly respected from the moment he arrived in the city to this moment today.
And that has put him in a place where I don't think we'll ever see another athlete from here get.